Hello, boys and girls of grade 5. Today we're going to be looking at science. I'm going to be your science teacher, Miss Martina Archer Semple. And our topic today is all about the environment. And our subtopic is waste and types of waste and methods of disposal. It might seem easy. Waste is anything that no one has use or function for anymore and needs to be disposed of, right? Right. The word definitely refers to discarded materials. But there are unique meanings for waste that influence how waste is regulated and must be treated, especially in our professional environment. Waste. Waste contains waste and garbage. Garbage is mainly food waste that is decomposable, and rubbish is mostly dry material like glass, paper, fabric, or wood. Garbage is extremely decomposable. Trash. Trash is garbage that contains bulky objects such as old fridges. Yes, those big fridges that mommy and daddy don't want anymore or isn't working. Yes, and the couches, the large tree trunks that we cut out for Christmas and to clean up our backyard and surroundings. Yes, those are bulky objects. Or waste from buildings and demolition. Example, wood, drywall, bricks, concrete, and rebar. That is a steel rod with ridges for reinforced concrete use. All of which also need special collection and handling. Refuge. Refuge is also placed in sanitary landfills, that is pits, and other sealed sites. What is waste? And how has it been generated? What is waste and how has it been generated? We may claim that waste is a product or an item that person who created it wants to get rid of. We just see the waste in our trash can, the little plastic bags that we knot and throw in the bins, right? And it doesn't make us think, but it's a major problem for the world, really. There are 5 types of waste. And we're going to break down those problems, those 5 major problems or 5 types of waste that we get in our environment. It is important to keep our environment clean in order to live safe and comfortable lives. Everyday people, factories, processes, and animals create waste. So it is unavoidable part of society. Did you know that 5 forms of waste exist? Yes. We barely give a second thought about what we throw away. So this lesson will clarify to you all of their forms. Okay, the first one, let us look at liquid-based waste. All the grease, the tar, the sludge, washing water, waste detergent, and polluted water that has been thrown away is referred to as liquid waste. Yes, liquid waste. And they are harmful and toxic to our atmosphere and are used in industries and households alike. Wastewater is another waste that occurs in liquid form, as it is sometimes called. How does it eliminate liquid waste? Now, the three methods from wherever they are located that we can extract liquid waste include containment. So, we're going to talk about containment. Now, this includes the handling of liquid waste in barrels or tanks in order to extract it from our atmosphere. The containment of liquid waste avoid the disposal of it into our environment. Secondly, treatment. There is no need to throw out all liquid waste. You may get them treated and reuse them. Food waste, for instance, is composed and used in different stations in the UK to produce fertilizers and fertilizer to grow plants. Then we have, thirdly, disposal. If no treatment for liquid waste can be carried out, then it should be disposed of. Next type of waste, solid waste. Now, any trash, sludge, and refuge contained in industrial and commercial areas is solid waste. The 5 main strong garbage forms are glass, ceramics, plastic, paper, and metals and tins. Glass and ceramics. Ceramics are easily recycled by various forms. The catch here is that you have to properly dispose of them. Then we have plastic waste. Any tub, bucket, old jar, bottle. Now, the bag that is used in business and houses is plastic waste. Paper rubbish. All the newspapers, the wrappings materials, cardboards, and other paper items are covered. Paper can be recycled. Metals and tins, as food containers and household products, are made from them. You boys and girls can easily find tins and metals in homes. Most metals are recycled. So, after using them, take them to a scrapyard or a recycling depot. You can get a skip hire and use it to hold yours. Then we're going to look at food garbage. Food garbage, rotten meat, greenhouse, and vegetable waste is referred to as organic waste. In houses, this type of garbage is commonly found. Yes, we know that we have these banana peels, Edos, plantains, belange, rotten vegetables and fruits that we don't want to eat. Yes, those are commonly found in our garbage today. Now, over time, via the action of microorganisms on them, they decompose and transform into manure. Yes, and it may give our land humus or nutrients to the plants. But be careful. Wherever you want, you should not dispose of them. Organic waste emits methane when decomposing, so it must not be thrown out with normal waste. Number 4, we're looking at recyclable waste. Now, this category covers all discarded products such as metals, furniture, organic waste that can be recycled. Not all items are recyclable. So when placing stuff in the recycling bin, you must be careful. If you are not positive whether or not an object is recyclable, then check the packaging of the item. And when you check on the packaging, you're going to see those 3 arrows that looks like a triangle. Right. That means that that item is recyclable. And fifth, lastly, we're looking at the dangerous waste or hazardous waste. And this contains products that are flammable, corrosive, poisonous, and reactive. In a nutshell, they are pollution that poses a major or future danger to our environment. Ways to reduce hazardous waste. The four ways in which unsafe waste is disposed of: one, recycling. To make other items, some hazardous waste may be recycled. Circuit boards and lead acid batteries, for instance, can bind to other contaminants and be used as pavement fillings later on. When hazardous waste is converted to new goods, chemical levels are reduced. Incineration and destruction. Burning or incinerating hazardous waste is another method of disposing of it. The volume of hazardous waste is decreased by incineration and can also produce energy for use in the process. Disposal in landfill. A landfill is a disposal system in which waste is taken in. Land treatment establishments are not landfills. In summary, it is important to consider the forms of waste around you to know how to deal with it. You should take the necessary measures to dispose of the forms of waste we have addressed properly to reduce environmental pollution. Okay, for the boys and girls who weren't here earlier, we looked basically at waste and methods of how we can dispose of waste. And it says waste is anything that has no use or function anymore and needs to be disposed of. Then we say waste contains waste and garbage. Garbage is mainly food waste that is decomposable, and rubbish is mostly dry material like glass, paper, fabric, and wood. Trash. Trash is garbage that contain bulky objects such as the old fridges that we talk about, the couches, the large trees, or waste from buildings, and so on. Yes, there are five different types of waste. We have to remember it is important to keep our environment clean in order to live safe and comfortable lives. And this would have brought us to the end of this lesson on waste, types of waste, and methods of disposing of them. I hope that you boys and girls of grade 5 would have enjoyed and you go and research a little more on waste. So long, I am Miss Martina Archer Semple. Be safe.